My name is Kim Vasquez. For those of you guys who are joining me for the very first time, welcome. I live in Katy, Texas, which is just on the outskirts of Houston, Texas. And as I'm sure you're aware of, because it's been all over the news, is this Hurricane Harvey that hit the Gulf Coast region area and just really left us devastated. I was very fortunate. If you've seen any of my other videos, my family was safe. We never had to evacuate. We never took on water into our home. And so for that, I'm very grateful for. Originally when I was doing this video, it was going to be a vlog. So I have footage. I started taking footage of right before the hurricane and kind of prepping and stuff like that, and just like what it was like to go through a hurricane. This was not mine and my husband's first hurricane. I debated whether to even do this video, but here we are, September 8th, I believe, and my kids, well, my oldest went back to school, but my youngest is still not in school, and that is because there was some schools in our area, in our in Katy ISD, that sustained damage, and so many families in our area were displaced that they can't start school until September 11th, and that's just giving families time to kind of figure out stuff, and also giving the district time to figure out like where these new kids are going to be going, because there's a school, I think 1 or 2 schools that are completely like you can't enter them to this day. I don't even think you can enter into them because they have water. And mind you, Hurricane Harvey was, I think, August 25th, so it's been well over a week since the hurricane hit. So that is the reason why I am showing this video, because I wanted to show you, like, yeah, there was concerns because it's a hurricane. Anytime there's something like that coming into your area, you do want to show concern. You do want to be cautious. You want to be prepared. But nothing could have prepared us for what really happened. So the first part of this video is just the footage of that. Just prepping for the hurricane, during the hurricane, and then like all of a sudden when the rains just didn't stop. And then we kind of cut off at that point because there was some stuff. It got kind of scary, and it got kind of, we just didn't have time. Like, pulling out a camera and vlogging was just not something we thought of in that moment. It was making sure we had things that we need to keep our family safe, our home safe, and our animals safe. So I went ahead and put this footage in here. Hey guys, so it is Friday, August 25th, and I'm vlogging today because, or I'm vlogging this weekend because the kids are actually home today. It's Friday. There is a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico, Hurricane Henry, and so everything like school districts and stuff like that, and businesses are shut down today in preparation of the hurricane that should be hitting land around, I think it's between, like, it's gonna, like, late this evening into early Saturday morning. I'm not really too concerned about the hurricane itself. I'm just concerned about all the rain that it's gonna bring in. Renee right now is at work. He didn't have to go in, but he's going in just to make sure like last minute stuff is taken care of, because where his job is at, it always floods in that area. We live in the outskirts of Houston, like in the Katy area, so we don't get impacted as far as flooding as bad. We do get flooding, and there are some areas that do flood, but it doesn't impact us like it does like more in the city. But we have prepped. We've got lots of water. We've got plenty of food to last us, because it's supposed to rain through Monday earlier. That's what I heard. Now it's kind of like into midweek next week. So I think if it's off and on, I think that we should be okay. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Nobody really knows for sure what to expect. Right now it's a category 3. I think we're going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But the kids are home from school today, so right now they are playing video games and getting as much technology time as they possibly can, because we may not have power. Alright, so hey guys, it's after 1 o'clock, I think, when I got home a couple hours ago, He is taking a nap. Everything in the backyard is pretty much ready for what might come. We put all the cushions away. Anything that could really fly away, like the trampoline, we tied down. There's like a significant temperature drop here, which is kind of nice right now, and we're just getting some sleep and some rest because we know we have a long night, and I know that I won't be able to sleep at all tonight. What are you doing?
What?
What are you about to do?
I'm trying to like kind of go outside.
She's not gonna go outside right now. Does she have to go potty? You think so? Come on, let's get her. Come on, baby. Come on.
I'm going to get my leg.
Sit. Go potty. Go potty. Oh, that tough part where you know most likely she's gonna pee and poop inside the house at some point. No, she's not having it. And right now we're setting up the kids' beds in our bedroom so that we're all close tonight. But I downloaded this app. It's called My Radar, so you can kind of keep an eye on where the storm is. And right now it's probably like 30 minutes out from hitting land. Current situation, camping out in Mom and Dad's room.
8:33 p.m. a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near San Luis.
My phone's charging.
My phone's about to charge.
Okay, because I'm concerned.
What are you concerned about?
Not having a charged phone when the power goes out.
What are we gonna do? It's not like we can get on it when the power's off.
I'm gonna run that data, baby.
You're gonna run that data?
Mm-hmm.
The dun data. Whoa, 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 whoa! They can't see you. It's too
Good.
dark.
Can't see the shovel.
Can't see the shovel. He's naked. Ah! It's like 6:30 in the morning, and the rain got here. Like the heavy rains got here. What, like an hour ago, you would say, babe?
What?
The heavy rains got here like an hour ago.
Well, maybe. We just woke up.
Yeah. I mean, it's been raining off and on all night. It's been super windy, but I think now is like we're gonna get the rough stuff coming up. I know like down the road, a couple of my friends that live down the road are already without power. We made it through the first part of the storm. Really, we didn't get anything besides like a bunch of heavy rain and some wind, but it was off and on, and so it didn't really affect us. We still have like, how many more days? 4 more days of this?
You're right.
I don't know where to forehead says.
I don't know where his forehead's at.
I don't know which one's his forehead.
What do you mean you don't know which one's my forehead?
Well, it's hard to tell because you don't have hair. Are we doing it right, Mommy?
Mm-hmm. I see you.
Huh?
I see you.
It's gonna get you. You already know.
Oh my goodness, this weather. So gloomy, babe. Let's go somewhere. I should have bought a canoe from...
You're joking, but I'm already like,
I'm
gonna get out of
losing
here.
it. I know. It's like...
It's like how much you just want to stay home or shit.
So we are still stuck in the house. It is Sunday now. It was a long night. We had a lot of like the warnings going off, like what you heard right there, but like they've been going off on our phones because there was a lot of tornadoes in the area. It's still good. I mean, like we don't have any issues right now. I'm looking at the street right now. Let's see if you guys can see it. Ah. So you can see, like, our street is fine. We don't have anything to worry about. Oh, dang. Renee didn't leave a weight behind. It's showing them that you didn't leave no weight behind. This is one of the bridges by our house. It's getting really close. We're back home for running some quick errands. We had to pick up a couple things at the grocery store, just a couple staple things. The kids are off of school for the entire week because of all the flooding in certain areas. So Renee and I are here at the garage getting ready to work out for a little bit to get moving and stuff.
Just that bounce right here. I could be done by together. Never mind the way. Go somewhere and get our minds together. Build a love that'll last forever.
So Renee just said that the street is starting to flood. We've been having a lot of rain come in. It's not too bad, but any break in the rain for the last couple hours. And so I don't even know if you can hear me right now because the fan's on, but this is what it looks like right now. Which it's not that bad, but I know it's going to get really bad because they shut down the school for the rest of the week. That's the drain right there. Yeah. Oh my gosh, and their truck is lifted. Yeah, thank you.
With God's grace, we'll all get through this better and stronger than ever because that's who we are. We are Texans.
Alright, so it is now Monday, and I have not vlogged all day. Our street is starting to take on water. I mean, a lot of water. Not as bad as other places, so I don't want to complain. But there's estimated that our bayou behind our house is going to take in 4 feet of water tonight alone. And last night, I had to set up this barrier because the water... Hold on, baby. Okay. Hi, Thea. Alright, so one of our neighbors knows somebody who's, like, I guess working with this evacuation thing. Well, we can't leave. We can't get out of the neighborhood now. Yeah, we're flooded in. Like, there was a big truck, like, this was at 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock this evening, trying to get through, and he had to turn back around. To get out of the neighborhood, the water's up to my knees. So if they're gonna make us do a mandatory evacuation, then they're gonna provide a way for us to get out. So if we get out, then we can get to your place. You know what I mean? We'll get to a high enough ground where we can either wade water to your place if we need to. We got a backpack packed. I'm getting food. I'm getting important paperwork all done. Right? I don't know if something happened with the reservoir or something like that when they released all that water. I don't know. It's just not able to handle as much. So then they said the water might rise pretty quickly, or just to be ready. Like we just want to be ready if we have to hurry up and leave. So the reason why I'm doing this part of the video is because I wanted to show you guys, because again, here we are, September 10th, and there are still roads and freeways and people's homes, or people who can't get into their homes. Even to this date, like, it's been 2 weeks now, and freeways are crazy because there's so many people trying to find different routes to go to work. A 1-hour commute turned into a 2-hour commute depending on what time you leave. And so I know that we have Hurricane Irma hitting Florida this weekend, and my hearts and my prayers go out to those families. At the same time, Houston is still trying to get back on track, and I don't want us to be forgotten, I guess, because you can still feel the effects of Hurricane Harvey in my community, and it's going to be a while. It's going to be a long time before that changes. It's going to be a long, we just have a long road of rebuilding ahead of us. But I wanted to just show you guys that yes, this is the footage you're about to see is footage from my friend's home who she lost everything. Her and her husband lost everything. And having to clear out everything and demo everything, and just, it was heartbreaking because sometimes you'll see when we have disasters like these things happening and you feel sad for people, but to actually know people that are actually going through this, like people that you're super close with, and having to see, I mean, they were in great spirits, but I can't imagine having to go through and throw away memories or things. And I just wanted you guys to see what it was like, because the footage that you're gonna see from when we were demoing my friend's home was like a week, an entire week after the storm hit. And the first day we couldn't even get into her neighborhood without taking a big truck. And then to get out of the neighborhood, we had to take the big truck. Someone else had like a lifted truck that brought us in and out. But even to get in and out, it was just like a lot of traffic trying to get in and out of the neighborhood and into homes. I saw people on kayaks trying to get stuff. And so it's just, I don't want anybody to forget about my community.
Kayak right there for them. I've been seeing them going back and forth on their kayak.